Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Guy Goes Cambodia. And today I'm filming from the small mountain temple and monastery of Phnom Kraum, which means um, I think Kraum means red in Khmer, and Phnom is the word for hill, so I guess it means red hill, just like Phnom Penh means full hill. If you didn't know that. And yeah, behind me there is the temple, which I'm going to show you later. But this little hill, red hill, Phnom Kraum, it offers an excellent view of the Tonle Sap Lake, which you can see behind me. I'm not sure if you can see it well, but yeah, the view from here is just astonishing, to be honest with you. Like I see the rice fields and then the Tonle Sap Lake, which is the biggest lake in Cambodia. And not only the biggest lake in Cambodia, I heard it's also the biggest freshwater lake in all of Southeast Asia. And if you look very closely, you can see the famous floating village also. About there, somewhere there, but it's quite difficult to see, I guess, because of the difference in light intensity. But yeah, that's where I am today. I drove here with my motorcycle, and I'm planning to go to the floating lake after this. But first I wanted to show you a little bit about where I'm now. Hello and welcome back from Phnom Kraum, the temple on the hill and the monastery. Yeah, and today I wanted to talk to you about a little bit about why I think it's better for me to live in Phnom Penh than in Siem Reap. So why do I think that? So yesterday I went to the pub street in Siem Reap, and I must say that I was pretty amazed by the liveliness and all the cafes and the clubs that were there, and everything else that you were able to find there. Plus the fancy restaurants and massage parlors and whatnot that you can find in that area of Pub Street and along the Siem Reap River, I guess. I was quite amazed, and I saw a lot of Western tourists, I guess mostly from Australia, but also from Europe and the United States, I think. And yeah, there was a lot going on. Although actually, as a side note, the pubs and the clubs were quite empty. I think they have seen much busier times here, and it's still low season. It's the beginning of July, and that's still low season for um, yeah for Cambodia and Siem Reap in particular, I guess. At least that's what people tell me. Um, but yeah, um, and I of course I also saw a lot of tourists around Angkor Wat, in that area, and I guess I'm going to see a few also in yeah in the floating village that I'm going to later. But I'm not so sure if I want to live in a place that is so touristy, because at this moment I'm a tourist here, but living somewhere is something completely different. And I think um, yeah, I don't really necessarily want to live somewhere that is where most of the people in the hotspots are always going to see me as a tourist, or that everything is catered to tourism. Mm. I think in Phnom Penh, it's more likely that I'm always going to be treated as a foreigner, but not necessarily as a tourist, I think. And yeah, in here in Siem Reap, I think I will. And I will, if I live here in Siem Reap, always be I will always be encountering people that are just here for a few days or weeks, just on the move, um, who do not stay here long term. And I'm not sure if I really want to be part of that crowd. Plus, a significant part of the tourists are older people, retiree, or I guess they are not always tourists. They sometimes live here too, but the Western people that do live here are oftentimes retired people, um, with which there is nothing wrong, of course. Um, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not retired, and my situation is a little bit different from retirees. Uh, I still need to work, of course, and yeah, uh, I'm not so sure if I want to be part of that kind of environment. If there is also a city like Phnom Penh where you really have a mix of everything, I would say, and where it's a little bit more normal to just live there as a young person from another country. I've seen a lot of. I'm actually on a dating app called. Well, let's not say the name of it, um, just to be sure about YouTube algorithm. But I saw quite a lot of um, women from other countries, maybe Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, you name it, who live in Phnom Penh. Maybe they're like put there by their company that they already worked for or something, or I don't know. But um, you see that a lot in Phnom Penh, and maybe not so much in Siem Reap, as Siem Reap is all about tourism, I think, and tourism. Well, tourism in Cambodia is really quite. It feels like it's a little bit being the tourists that come now after the pandemic. They are a little bit squeezed out, if you know what I mean. They are, yeah. That's the curse of the post apocalyptic world, basically, is that there are so much less tourists, and if you are one of them, you're you're in for a ride, basically. But I'm enjoying myself. But you know, as a place to stay long term, I think Phnom Penh is a little bit better for me, probably. Uh, or maybe some coastal town. I don't know, but it's probably going to be the same story there as in Siem Reap. Probably I should look for a place that is a little bit on the outskirts of Phnom Penh. The advantages are more, maybe less air pollution, maybe more trees. Thereby, it's a little bit less hot than the inner city. Less noise pollution. Um, the only disadvantage would be that it's further from the city center and all the amenities. But if I buy a motorcycle or something, yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be that much of a problem, I think. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. Why I think Phnom Penh is a better place to live. Um, I think that's it. That's what I wanted to say. I'm going to show you a little bit of the temple now, and after that I will go to the floating village, or at least I will try to. Let's see how that goes. Okay. See you later. Bye. Oh, I think there is a little Buddha statue inside. or something holy at least. Nothing there. And these are the famous three temples, stupas.